10 reasons why most good students don't become successful after school. The first school was founded by Plato in 387 BC in Athens. It was called the Academy, and the objective was to train young people to grow up as independent, creative members of the society. Like everything else, centuries after its creation, our formal school system has totally lost its primary objective. And that's why today it's common to see students who are the best in school end up as the least in the real world. In this video, we are going to be sharing with you 10 reasons why most good students don't become successful after school. Reason number 7 is very important, so try and watch this video till the end. If you are new here, consider subscribing so that you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Reason number 1. Fear of failure. Failure is a sign of stupidity in school, while failure is a sign of greatness in the real life. If you hate to fail, you'll be a good student, but the same mindset will make you poor in the real life. Take a moment to think about how our school system works. You are a good student if you don't make mistakes or fail in tests. Now imagine what it means to be a good student. It simply means you've successfully hated failures. Think about any good student you know. I can bet he or she hates to score 70 over 100. He wants to score 95 or 100 over 100. Imagine living the first 20 years of your life in an environment where failure is a sign of stupidity. You will naturally live the rest of your life with this mindset. That's the number one reason why many good students are never successful in the real life. They simply can't endure failure. After school, good students will either not try anything new or they'll stop trying after few setbacks. If you want to be successful in life, you have to overcome the fear of failure, because failure is the name of the road that leads to success. Number 2. Lack of creativity. For you to be a good student, you must be very obedient. In fact, the number one objective of the school system is to make you an obedient individual. But there is more to that, because the definition of obedience in this context is a person who does things the way he or she was asked to do them. Do your test the exact way your teachers asked you to do them. Submit your assignments the time you are expected to do so. Don't question what Isaac Newton has formulated several years ago because he was a brilliant guy. Don't disagree with what Thomas Edison has said over 100 years ago because he was the greatest inventor. That's what it means to be a good student. Unfortunately, most good students get out to the real world with the assumption that whatever everyone thinks is right must be truly right. Well, that's not true, because most of the things, customs and rules you hear and see today were created and formulated by people who are not in any way smarter than you. You can challenge the status quo. You can question popular beliefs. You can create a new path, and that's called creativity. Number 3. The pride of being the best. Because Henry Ford wasn't a good student, he could rely heavily on many smart engineers. Many other C students get out of school with the feeling that they don't know much, so they rely on other people's intelligence. This ends up being a great way to live a successful life. Unfortunately, if you are a great student in school, you are likely to be proud and think you are smarter than everyone else. After all, your papers confirm that. Well, we cry for you, because no matter how much you know in the classroom, 99% of the knowledge you need to excel in life is in the minds of other people. You'll need a whole lot of humility to ask questions and rely on other people before you can become successful in life. This is the quality a good student may not have because of the pride of being the best. Number 4. The love of jobs. This should go without saying. If you are a poor student, you probably will not want to climb the corporate ladder because you know that requires a lot of degrees and good grades. Then you look at the streets as your only alternative place to excel. This may push you to learn about entrepreneurship and build your own business. since you probably won't go far trying to work for other businesses. This is unlike good students. Good students already know that they will spend their entire lives in the corporate world, climbing the corporate ladder and getting more and more degrees. This, in our day, is the surest path to poverty. In this age and time, you can't love jobs and be rich. We are sorry. Number 5. Poor social life. How many A students do you know who have 5 friends in college? How many C students do you know who don't have 10 friends? If you are the best student in your class, you definitely want to remain the best. Hence, less play and less socialization. But how is this a bad thing? Well, in the real life, your ability to make friends and associate with other people is probably more important than any other thing. Take for instance, the idea to create Microsoft came to Bill Gates from a magazine he borrowed from his friend. What if he had no friends? Number 6. Believing in papers. I've seen so many people being proud of their master's degree, PhD and others, but it's all paper and means nothing in the real world. What will determine your success in life is your ability to solve significant human problems and your ability to monetize your solutions. Forget those degrees. Nobody cares about them. They are mere papers. Concentrate your life on how you can make the world a better place and you'll be wealthy. Number 7. Good students are perfectionists. Yeah, they have been perfectionists all their lives. They have cried many times because they failed a test. They have refused to eat because someone beat them in the class. They have been perfectionists all the days of their school life, and that was fine until they get to the real world. They have some business ideas, but everything isn't set yet. They want to partner with some people, but they are not 100% good. They think tomorrow will be a better day because tomorrow will be perfect, and tomorrow never comes. The C students have started 5 businesses in the last 5 years. 4 of them have failed within months, and that was fine by him. He is not a perfectionist because he has failed all his life, and that's the reason why he is rich. That's the reason why C students end up employing the perfectionist A students. Number 8. They are less likely to like money. Maybe this is not true, but in my experience, every single academic genius I know rarely have ambitions of creating wealth. Somehow, these people have fallen in love with academics and their dreams centered around climbing the ladder in the corporate world. I think there's something in being a good student that makes you less likely to want to be very wealthy. Most good students just want to have a good life, not much money. Thank God I was not a good student. Number 9. They have little real-life experience. The C student is not likely to be serious with the academics. He probably takes some days off to travel, hang out with friends and meet new people. He has a better understanding about how life works, and this real-life experience will be a good help for him in the nearest future. Number 10. Good students care about other people's opinion. The stubborn C student has been criticized 1 million times by his teachers and parents. At age 21, he has already gotten used to being at the opposite side of what is considered normal. Now at 25, he can take some decisions. Even if his parents or siblings don't like it, he can follow his dreams even if his friends will hate him for it. A great student has always received praises and accolades from everyone all his life. Now that his mom wants him to get a PhD and not start his dream business, he has to follow his mom's advice. He's just a cool and obedient son, you know. And that's the reason why he'll end up as a failure. In summary, if you want to be successful in life, overcome your fear of failure. Don't believe everyone is always right. Challenge the status quo. Overcome the pride of being the best. Ask questions and rely on other people's brain. Don't wait until everything is perfect. Focus on solving problems not on your degrees. Be social, mix up and associate with people. Get real life experience outside the classroom. And get out and try stuff even if they won't work. You enjoyed this video, didn't you? We would like to give you another interesting video for you to enjoy next. But before then, our team will be very happy if you can like this video and share it with your friends on social media. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Look at your screen now to see 2 other videos we handpicked for you to enjoy next. We love you.